Hello and welcome to Overanalyze. My name is Levi and today I'll be covering District 23A. Teams in this district we have Buffalo, Elkhart, Fairfield, Franklin, Groesbeck, Mexia, Westwood, and T. Some movement in this district. Crockett goes to District 23, 3A, and then Mexia comes from District 18, 4A. It remains at 8 teams. For a location of this district, again, pretty spread out district, kind of like District 19, which I did earlier today. I have here Waco to Palestine to College Station. It doesn't go all the way out there. It doesn't go all the way to Waco or all the way to College Station, but it goes kind of close. I mean, those are kind of the largest major areas. To a couple of these, and then obviously, and then Westwood is actually near Palestine. So, getting into it, I guess we have Fairfield. Yeah, they won state. Fairfield, your 3A state champion. They dominated their district, region, and pretty much the entire classification. They besides a 6-point win in the state championship to Winsboro. Credit to Winsboro, they were an amazing team. I covered them already. The closest Fairfield came to losing was 18 points to Malakoff in the regional finals. 18 points was your closest game besides the state championship game. They scored 100 points in a playoff game in the regional semifinals. Yep, 100 points in the 4th round at this point. Won 102 to 29 against Hitchcock. And then again, besides Winsboro, who they beat 60 to 54, the most points scored in a game against Fairfield in state was 35. That happened twice. To Idalou in the state semifinal, and Rice in area. And then Malakoff scored 33. No one else scored 30. Again, besides the 54 put up by Winsboro. They held Florence, their first round opponent, to single digits. It was just, yeah. So, moving out of their playoff dominance, their regular season dominance, we're just going to go into their regular season dominance. They went 38-1 this year. I would say that's okay. Yeah, I would say it's decent, you know. Their one loss actually came to La Vega, a Waco team in 4A who beat them 51-47, which is actually very odd because as I covered some of these high scoring games from Fairfield, just in the playoffs, 89, 73, 62, 102. Let's see, in state they scored 60, obviously 54. So I mean they never scored less than 50, which is a considerable thing. La Vega is a similar way, high-powered offense, lots of turnovers. Forcing lots of turnovers, getting a lot of transition points. I know this because like Dallas played them, and I had to watch that game. So 2 high-powered offenses, but yet it was only 51-47. Just, I don't know, kind of odd. In my I would think it would be a lot higher. But then again, this is never mind. I'll cover that whenever I get to La Vega in about 30 days or so. But now staying in the 3A context, Fairfield, a couple of their wins, JP2, yeah, they beat John Paul II, joining an elite group of schools including McKinney North, Frisco Memorial, Bishop Lynch, only a couple more. JP2, they beat Amarillo, Braswell, they beat Bell, they beat some of the best teams in the state of Texas, regardless if they're public or private. And and Fairfield beat them, which is a decent win. They also beat Brownsboro, the 4A state champion this year. Again, pretty good win. They have 12 players. They have 12 players on the roster, 3 seniors. Next, we have Teague. Teague got second and lost an area to Lorena after beating Rogers. They went 11-3 in district, splitting with Franklin. They actually had a decent shot at Malakoff. They played them and they lost by. Oh man, they played them in a tournament maybe, and it was honestly a pretty close game. Or you can recall. Find it. I got it right here. It was. Where'd it go? Yes, it was an 8-point game, which is close, which is decently close, I guess. They lost by 9 to Lorena. So again, an uncharacteristic offensive performance, only putting up 26 points. They usually score quite a few more points. But anyways, Teague, they also beat Mexia in non-district by 7. They have 13 players uploaded to the roster, 5 seniors. Next we have Franklin. Franklin got third, lost an area to Malakoff after beating Caldwell by 5. It says they went 5-3, but it has both of the Fairfield and Teague games. Obviously, they split with Teague 11-3 maybe. It seems to be kind of a drop after 4, which was Crockett, and I think they had one Crockett game. They were missing one though. 10-4 at the worst, but probably 11-3. They lost to Mexia in non-district play. They have 16 players uploaded to the roster, 5 seniors. Next we have Mexia. They tied for 5th in their district of 6. Over their district was a pretty good district. Where is it? Yeah, that was the one with La Vega. And then plus, China Spring, Connolly. These are all decent teams, and they actually had a lot of super close games against Robinson and Madisonville, and one more. Can't remember who it was though. They had a really close game against somebody. So they were pretty close. They had a few close games, I guess. But they also, here's the big thing is they beat Franklin, Crockett, and Westwood in non-district play. That obviously they lost to Teague, but they beat all 3 of these in non-district play. So I take the head-to-head over their final standing in a 4A district season slightly. They have 12 players uploaded to the roster and only 2 seniors, so a little bit more continuity than both Teague and Franklin actually. Final predictions time. I have Fairfield at 14-0, Mexia at 12-2, Teague at 9-5, Franklin 9-5, Groesbeck 6-8, Elkhart 4-10, Westwood 2-12, and Buffalo 0-14. Kind of at the bottom 4, I have them spreading out just a little bit more. They had quite a few splits this past season. I have them spreading out a little bit. I have a split between Teague and Franklin again, similar continuity. Also, they were pretty close this season with both of their games. So, and then I have Mexia kind of probably pretty close against Teague and Franklin, and then Fairfield dominating the district once again. Maybe for a chance at a repeat, you know. So that's all I have for District 23A. Tomorrow I'll cover District 21. I will be honest. I'm gonna be traveling a lot, so I'll probably I'll make sure to put it on social media, kind of what my schedule is gonna look like for my uploading. But I'll try to be as consistent as possible. I'll be on and off until beginning of August. So until next time, thanks for watching.